This, I don't, here's an important message from Kamala. I don't know how they shot this and then allowed it to go out into the world. Let's listen in.
I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did. And you have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't ever let anybody or any circumstance take your power from you.
You know, not that's missing something. Thank God the internet is there. Let's listen in. Makes more sense now.
Take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th.
I love the internet.
And you have the same purpose.
It's one of my favorite things. You got to have fun with this. So the memes have just been relentless. They're absolutely on point. I love them to death. And by the way, here's what it sounds like slowed down a tick. I think this really brings it into sharp focus.
Don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose.
All right, just having some fun, but that reminds me of something too.
Don't you?
Oh, I know what that reminds me of.
It places the lotion in the basket.
You place the lotion in the basket. Come on. You hear it too, don't you?
Ever let anybody take your power from you.
Put the lotion in the basket. Okay, just having some fun with all this. Because how did it come to this? I mean, just full stop. Let's just examine what this means, that this was somehow what the system came up with. So I think we can understand the system's lost its way, and it's definitely due for a reset. Maybe not the great reset they were thinking about before, but this right here is absolutely prima facie evidence that the system is in need of a little bit of help. And the Democratic Party in particular, if they had managed, I'm convinced that if the Democratic Party had put somebody like Tulsi Gabbard, if they had nurtured and cultured her along, or had run a primary and RFK Jr. had won, they could. I think they could have won, but they didn't. They chose to go some other path. And now, once the election has happened, seeing that they are doing everything they can to, at a minimum, saddle Trump with a very sticky situation with Russia, or even more likely, trigger a world war. They are working very hard to do that.